Well, lucky to be alive. That's what 3 Canadian residents, including a 9-year-old boy, are saying tonight after being rescued from their sunken sailboat in the Pacific. They were on their way to Hilo from Puerto Vallarta, Mexico, when they ran into 20-foot swells, 30-mile-per-hour winds, about 300 miles northeast of the Big Island. The Coast Guard directed the nearest ship, a Horizon cargo, to the scene. As KITV4's Jill Kuramoto reports, arriving on Oahu today, the sailors shared their story of survival.
I knew making a crossing like that, I'd probably see something, but I didn't think it'd be as bad as it was. And we're all grateful to be here.
Exhausted and emotionally drained, 29-year-old Mitch James, his 32-year-old brother Brad, and Brad's 9-year-old son West recount the frightening ordeal that sank their sailboat.
I just felt really cold, and just thinking about how big the hole was and what it did to our boat just scares me.
The trio was thrown into the water after their engine died and the mast on their 38-foot sailboat, the Leo Hona, broke in the violent squall. The arrival of the 800-foot Horizon Reliance wasn't the end of the harrowing ordeal.
We had our life jackets, we had our harnesses, and we just started swimming for this ship, which would look like just a 50-foot wall.
They were going for a terrible ride, and we tried to, come around, make a lee for them, and bring them alongside, but conditions were horrid.
The tricky rescue was difficult for the crew of the container ship, which had never before done a rescue mission.
We did get Mitch, we got a line to him, and as we were bringing him alongside, the other 2 were swept away.
Brad and West spent 90 minutes in the cold water before finally being pulled aboard.
We came up the side of the boat, and I stuck him on the ladder, and he grabbed on, and then he just disappeared. He just shot up the side because I just dropped back down with the next wave.
Brad James is overcome with emotion when describing the effort made by the Horizon crew to save their lives.
They had 3 guys on the bridge, and their only job was to watch us, keep your eyes on us, and that's what they did, and they did. They never lost us.
Jill Kuramoto, KITV4 News.
West James was treated for mild hypothermia, but otherwise, all 3 are fine.